Powered by the Montana Television Network. Montana This Morning continues on Montana's News Leader.
Spewing lava from the Kilauea volcano has now destroyed almost 30 homes on Hawaii's Big Island. I'm John Schumo in New York, and I'll have the very latest.
And closer to home, Bozeman City Commission wants to build a new public safety facility to house police, courts, and the fire department. Coming up, why officials say it's easy for voters to understand what it's all about. Good morning, 6:30 on this Monday. Chet Lehman with you here. Missy O'Malley is off. Matt Elwell has our forecast in a moment. Our top story, at least 26 homes have now been destroyed by Hawaii's Kilauea volcano, and scientists say there's no indication the eruptions are slowing down. Authorities have evacuated more than 1,700 people, many of whom are terrified they will never get to go home again. CBS's John Schumo has the latest.
From the air, you can watch the lava flows in Hawaii's Leilani estates ignite the houses and then slowly consume them. Amber Makuakane is among dozens who watch videos of their homes disappear.
My son asks, "Mommy, can we go home?"
More than 1,700 people have been evacuated since hundreds of earthquakes started rocking the Big Island last week, and at least 11 volcanic fissures spontaneously opened up. Some lava flows are creeping through neighborhoods, some are at a slow boil, others spewing 200 feet into the air.
It's like a Goliath, or like a roaring jet engine.
Letting people eat down to Miley Street only. Get your belongings and get back out.
Some families have been allowed back in, cramming as many clothes and keepsakes that can fit into their cars.
If we get to go a second load, then we'll pick things that maybe would make our life more comfortable. But right now we're living out of a backpack.
Many evacuated residents are frustrated by the long lines to get back into their homes, but there's a concern lava will cover more roads and trap people inside.
The prognosis is for this to continue. We see no slowdown in activity.
Lava has spread nearly 400,000 square feet surrounding the most active fissure. John Schumo, CBS News, New York.
What makes this challenging, scientists say lava flow could slow in some places while intensifying in others, but by no means are they out of the woods on this yet. No signs of stopping.
It's amazing stuff, Mother Nature right there.
Much nicer here, Mother Nature being much more kind to us.
It's warm, it's not quite that warm.
No, for sure.
But our temperatures are on the milder side this morning. Most areas in or around the 40-degree mark, 30 out toward West Yellowstone though. Most areas will deal with the potential of a shower, maybe even a rumble of thunder for the afternoon with temperatures into the 60s today, both east and west of the divide. Today's going to be wet, dry on Tuesday, but more rain on the way, especially as we get late in the week. We'll, of course, break that all down coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Matt. 6:32 now. Yesterday, crews battled a structure fire at a business on Calico Drive in the Bozeman area. The call came in just before 8 o'clock as a passerby reported seeing smoke at the House in Order Storage Solutions building. Several crews, including Highlight Fire, Bozeman Fire, and the Gallup County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. They were able to get that fire under control in less than an hour. Assistant Fire Chief at Highlight, Brian Nicolai, says firefighters believe the blaze started on the exterior of the building, slowly burned its way inside. Fortunately, no one was injured. The building is considered a partial loss. Cause of that fire remains under investigation. Now, the City of Bozeman will decide the next steps for the public safety facility at tonight's City Commission meeting. MTN's Medeiros Babb finds out the earliest this project could show up on voter ballots.
We have for police, what we have for fire stations, and what we have for the city courts are overwhelmed.
Deputy Mayor Chris Mell says building a $37 million Bozeman public safety building would solve all three of these problems. The county sheriff's office and Bozeman police are currently located right behind me in the Law and Justice Center. This will change if the public safety facility is approved by Bozeman voters.
We now have officers changing in the bathroom. We have female officers changing in the shower. We just don't have space. And they're in a building that's an old Catholic school. It's not meant to be a police station.
In the new facility, city courts, police, and fire stations would be under one roof, costing the average taxpayer $146 a year.
It's rare that you have that clarity. Hey, for this much a year, this is what you'll get in return. No hidden agendas, nothing secret. It's a straight up, straight down vote.
City Manager Andrea Surratt says the city is recommending the commissioners put the project up for approval on the November 6th ballot.
So I think it's absolutely time to put this program into action and to give the voters a chance to decide. Every year, construction inflation, we're told, is 6%, so that changes the cost of the project, and so we'd like to get started as soon as possible.
Both Surratt and Mell say they believe this motion will be passed during Monday night's meeting. In Bozeman, Medeiros Babb, MTN News.
By the way, last week, Gallatin County wrote a letter to Mayor Cindy Andrus saying if the city chooses to put the public safety facility on the November ballot, the county will push back the vote for the Law and Justice Center to a different date. In other headlines, former general and fired National Security Advisor Michael Flynn will not attend a rally for Republican U.S. Senate candidate Troy Downing. Downing posted the news on a campaign Facebook page. Flynn cited a family emergency preventing him from coming to Montana. Downing's campaign canceled the rally scheduled for tomorrow at a private hangar at the Billings Airport. Flynn recorded a video message voicing support for Downing. Now, it is unclear if those who donated to meet Flynn will be refunded. And Saturday in Helena, the Montana Army National Guard celebrated a new command during a change of command ceremony. Brigadier General Robert Sparing relinquished command to Colonel Donald Emerson. MTN's Lindsay Ford went to the ceremony at Fort Harrison and has our story.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and privilege to have you all here for this change of command ceremony.
Military personnel, our nation's congressional reps.
It's an honor to be here to mark this change of command.
Friends and family were invited to the Montana National Guard to hold change of command ceremony. Brigadier General Robert Sparing relinquished command to Colonel Donald Emerson.
Colonel Emerson brings an outstanding experience level with him. He's a top-notch professional officer, and he'll do an outstanding job.
Robert Sparing has served for 43 years and said Emerson has worked with him in many different positions throughout his military career.
It was a great ceremony. It's been great serving with General Sparing. 25 years ago when I was a platoon leader, he was a company commander. I can't thank him enough for his service and all the sacrifices he's made.
Donald Emerson's wife, Andy Emerson, said she is always proud of her husband, but Saturday was something special.
I'm very proud of him. He has worked very hard. I know that his heart goes out to the soldiers. He thinks of soldiers first, and I think that's the main thing for a leader, is somebody who cares about their soldiers and has their best interests.
Really, I just intend to continue providing support to the subordinate commands, the brigades, the battalions, so that they can accomplish their mission and achieve the necessary readiness aim points that they're required to achieve.
In Helena, Lindsay Ford, MTN News.
Now, to learn more about the Montana National Guard leaders, their careers, you can visit us online. Back here at home, the Gallatin Valley Bike Club had its annual bike swap Saturday to encourage citizens to buy a bike and get active. Bike swap has been happening for more than 20 years. Friday, people could drop off their used bikes to be sold. Mountain bikes, kid bikes, road bikes were all on display. The bike club sells these consignment bikes and then takes 15% of the profit. Vice President of the club, Alexander Lucier, says the money then goes towards putting on events like Bike for Kids and Bike to Work Week.
Anything bike related and seeing a whole bunch of people come in here excited to ride bikes for us is fantastic, and for us to be able to enable that basically serves our purpose as the bike club. That's what we're here for.
Now, Lucier says he is proud to be a part of the Gallatin County Bike Club that is now currently celebrating its 40th anniversary. Congratulations to them. We're going to take a quick break. Here's a couple of stories and a look ahead to CBS This Morning.
It's Melanoma Monday. I'm Dr. Malika Marshall with what you need to know about skin cancer.
Good morning. Ahead here on CBS This Morning, we're in Hawaii with a look from the ground and the air at the lava that's destroyed dozens of homes and is still moving. And people who received a telemarketing call for Dish Network may be able to collect $1,200 per call. There's only one problem. Those eligible keep hanging up on the lawyers trying to distribute the cash. We'll see you right at 7.